and 2K23. No.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV and a brand new season of 2K23.
Later in the show, you'll be voting on your favorite play of Season 2. There's 100,000 VC on the line, so stick around and get your vote in.
But first, we have a new season, which brings new rewards, apparel, events, My Team cards. There's so much great stuff in store.
That's right, from buckets to bling, Season 3 is iced out.
Iced out.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. Drills it from outside.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste, they look that good.
Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Kicks to Gordon. That shot off. Nice D from DeRozan. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Now, here's Porter. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the shot is good.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man.
Substitution on the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Derek Favors checked in for the Rockets. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Gordon. Santiago the pass to Drummond. Bulls moving the ball around, and he comes up with the deuce.
Credit Drummond with the assist. Doesn't get a ton of those, mainly because the team relies on him. How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
And Favors kicks to Porter. No good on the 3. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his set on that screen.
Substitution on the court.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Martin's checked in for the Rockets. Josh Christopher comes in for Jalen Green. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
And there's the pass to Santiago.
got it. Come on.
Here's Drummond, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Tate kicks to Porter. Shoots from 12. It's all in by the Bulls. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Green, the pass to Santiago. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Martin. Rockets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. 5 of 50% mark.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Mavericks. Passes it to Santiago. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. He's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw attempt
At
on
the
the
line
night.
for Chicago.
That free throw good from Santiago. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Get it going.
Outside Porter. Here's Christopher. And the last second attempt is not going through. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Please welcome to the court.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Ball is out there with Williams, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
DeRozan defending. Green kicks to Şengün. Dishes it to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health.
Shooting for
Why
Houston.
was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith has checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Ball against Gordon. Shoots over Ball. And it's Gordon missing. The Bulls leading by 4. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Out to the right wing. Green passes to Şengün. Back to Green. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Gordon. On the wing, Gordon. From the arc. Another miss by Houston.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's DeRozan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Green. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Green.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Levine. Here's Şengün. Got a piece of it.
Get outside, get outside.
Smith against Williams. Here's Green. Misses and the dry spell continues. Bulls leading by 8. Outside Williams. Pass to Bowler. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep during the second. Here's the pass to Green. Back to Gordon. Pass to Şengün. To the paint. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Bulls ball.
Bulls making a switch here.
Substitution on the
Dozumu's
court.
checked in. .104 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Levine. To the middle. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground
Substitution on the
quickly
court.
in time for blocks.
So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Baller. Javonte Green comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for DeMar DeRozan. And then for Houston, Martin's checked in for Smith. Jay Shante comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Josh Christopher in for Jalen Green. Favors surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Here's Tate. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Now here's Dosumu. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the assist. Catch and flush.
And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been quite a game for Baller.
Something has kicked him into gear.
Rockets drill.
Substitution on the court.
Firsthand.
At the line for Chicago.
Baller comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Kobe White in for Williams. And a switch here also for Houston. Garuba's checked in. So on the floor for Houston. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Gordon is out there with Smith. And it's Garuba in at the 5 spot. Outside Gordon. Back to Porter. Smith outside. Pass to Gordon. Out to Smith. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Baller. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Back to Green. He kicks it to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Smith, top of the key. Misses the three.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Defensive
So
foul.
for the Bulls,
Jabari
Green is
Smith.
checked in for Zach LaVine.
Second
And it's
personal foul.
Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball.
13 foul.
And then for Houston, Martin's checked in
At
for
the line
Smith.
for-
Jay Shante comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Josh Christopher in for Jalen Green.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter, DeRozan, really pushes the action,
Usman
looking to score
Garuba.
and or get fouled. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Santiago, the pass to Green. To the inside. Bowler misses.
And his
Chicago
pure
foul.
defensive effort changed that
First personal
shot from an
foul.
easy one to a tough
13
one.
foul.
You know, technically, it's a high
Substitution
percentage
on the
look,
court.
but this is why we play the game.
Chicago making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Derek Favors checked in for the Rockets. Another miss by Houston. The Bulls leading by 18. And here is Dosunmu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down low, here's Santiago, and the rejection by Favors. Caruso against Tate. Kicks it to Porter. And there's the whistle. Illegal
Moving
screen.
screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for
Chicago
the
ball.
league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown.
It's doing
defense
great.
at its finest. It's going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
White the pass to Santiago. And stolen by Favors. Outside Porter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Finished off by Martin.
Martin Jr.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Inside, here's Santiago. 2 points. That one goes.
Alex
And now that's 11
Caruso.
points for Baller.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Porter. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's the end of the third
quarter. It's a
quarter
double-digit
with the
ball game.
score. The
Bulls lead
Bulls.
by 18. And
44.
coming up as soon as we return from break,
Rockets.
the fourth quarter is
22.
underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reached...
At the line for the Bulls.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the
At the
Bulls?
line for one.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
LaVine and DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ball He's out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Shingu with the bucket.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Ball with it. Pass to Bowling. Left side Levine. And the layup falls. He's got 21.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Smith, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Chicago.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
The pass to Santiago. Back to Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The dish now to Levine. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan passes to Santiago. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. And the Bulls lead by 21.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Offensive rebound. Back to Tate. Here's Christopher. Passes to Smith. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.
We'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting our team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
From their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
More. 40 new season awards in my career are waiting to stuff your stockings.
At level 20, you can spread some holiday cheer with a fun and festive snowman costume. And if you've ever wanted to fly around the city, then 'tis the season. Because at level 30, there's a flying magic carpet waiting for you.
Don't forget about the Santa costume that's available at level 39 in the city or level 40 aboard the Goat Boat. With this unique holiday attire, you'll be throw-ho-hoing it down all on your opponents.
There's also a number of double XP coins.
And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there.
Substitution on the
Changes here
court.
for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Allen in for Connaughton. On the court right now for the Bucks. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Holiday and Allen are at guard form. And it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. That's tipped. Stolen by Drummond. Levine passes to DeRozan. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's
2
Ball.
minutes.
Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
It's not picture perfect, but it is a smooth shot that Ball shoots. Excellent at scoring from here. You got to D him up.
Holiday passes to Allen. Back to Holiday. The floater. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Chicago trailing here. 1:25 left in the first quarter here. Baller's shot is off.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B. that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Nora's checked in for the Bucks. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Caruso, pass to Green. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Baller. The shot from the low post is good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Allen. Inside. Here's Lopez. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez finds Holiday. Shoots over Caruso. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Pass to Baller. This one for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
That's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Joe Ingles. He's out there with Grayson Allen. Chris Middleton is out there with Serge Ibaka. And it's Nora in at the 4 slot. Ingles passes to Allen. Over Caruso. That one no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Green against Middleton. Over Green. Middleton, no good. Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Baller. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Allen against Caruso. Stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition.
Hey, yo, right here.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. And now a 3-point Chicago lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Caruso. Williams has got his first basket of the night. Timeout called. Milwaukee. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Mark. Like that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, man. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of a three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Please welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls.
Both teams will make substitutions. So it's Chicago with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Baller in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Man, I like Ball's fantastic body control there. Really hard to knock him off balance. He's really quite good at converting shots through contact for such a young player.
And in Chicago, there's still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
And that one falls for Ball. Yeah, ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, BA, that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from three.
Thanks. Will Baller in the last game against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He added 13 points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. He gives them a real weapon coming off the bench. We'll see if he can match that effort tonight. Guys?
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance is no problem for him. You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. Portis outside. They get it again. Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul, Pat Connaughton. Fourth personal foul.
Chicago making some changes. White, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Dragic has subbed in for Ball. The Bucks also with a sub. Allen, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. The free throw drops for Williams.
And really strong at the line since the break. No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Allen, the pass to Portis. Connaughton against White. Connaughton can't hit.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dragic. Here's Baller. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Hey, right here.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The Bulls with another miss. Connaughton outside. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Connaughton's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're over,
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Baller. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay. Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Green's checked in for Zach Levine. Masumu comes in for White, and it's Caruso in for Dragic. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And it's hammered home by Green.
But he might lack in height at the 4 spot. He makes up for it with his burst.
A minute 9 left in the third. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Nora, averaging around 6 a game. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Green. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Down low. Here's Baller. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Nora. Green covering. Back to Allen. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Nora from deep. The shot that time not on target. The Bulls have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. And that one's good. Green.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Allen. And the layup is good.
Grayson Allen.
Allen's got his second bucket on the night.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Keep grinding. Keep getting stuff. The offense will come. See if we can move it a little bit more against the refs and then drive it, move it, catch it, shoot it.
And Coach Bud wants his guys to work harder on offense.
Substitution on the court
for Chicago. Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. Connaughton and Middleton at 2 and 3. It's Holiday in at the point. A nice shot by Baller.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
A moment here for an injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Brooke Lopez.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks about his status. The knee did bend backwards, and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. As we approach and enter the midway point of the season, interesting to see just how this impacts them in the standings.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling. Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bulls.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeMar DeRozan.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Middleton outside. Pass to Holiday. To the inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back
Thanks
into
for
the
coming
game.
out to support
And now
your
wrapping
team.
up, folks.
Make sure to get
For
home
Grant
safe.
Hill, Allie
And we'll
LaForce,
see you
and Clark
at the
Kellogg.
next
This is
sporting
Brian
event.
Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.